Hello, and welcome to CRB Thailand, a YouTube channel started over 2 years ago chronicling my travels in Thailand. This is one of a first series of trips I took into northern Thailand, exploring the use of the State Railway of Thailand, SRT, train system. This trip was to Ubon Ratchathani on the Northeast train line taken in early February 2023. Ubon Ratchathani is not a heavily traveled tourist destination, so the prices there are really inexpensive. However, it has some historical gems worth checking out. Due to the current conflict, May of 2026, between Thailand and Cambodia, official travel advisories strongly recommend that you avoid all travel to within 50 kilometers of the Thailand-Cambodia border, which is east of Ubon Ratchathani. This includes specific nature reserves and crossings like the Chong An Ma checkpoint and Pu Chong Nayoi National Park. This recent armed hostility is known as the 2025 Cambodian-Thai border crisis. It stems from the broader, long-standing Cambodian-Thai border dispute, which primarily centers around overlapping land claims near ancient temples and unresolved maritime resources in the Gulf of Thailand. In spite of this, Ubon Ratchathani City and its major cultural and historic sites remain open, safe, and easily accessible. Daily life and transportation in the main urban hubs continue as normal. Gongtep Apawat Central Terminal, Bangkok, Thailand, is also known as Bang Sue Grand Station, officially opened in August of 2021, initially serving the SRT Red Lines. It fully replaced Hua Lamphong as the main long-distance rail hub in January of 2023. Train tickets are available at the station and are cheaper than those bought online. There is a 500 baht minimum credit card allowance. The longer the distance you travel, the further in advance tickets can be bought. For example, short distances, like from Ayutthaya or Lopburi to Bangkok, can only be bought 1 day in advance. Medium distance, like Pitsanulok, 30 days, and long distances like Chiang Mai, 60 to 90 days. I took the Monday number 21 Special Express from Don Mueang Station on a second-class air-conditioned train. Second class is the best day train you can get. All first-class trains are overnighters. It departed at 6:30 a.m. and arrived in Ubon Ratchathani at 2 p.m. for a 7.5-hour train ride. Cost was 574 baht, or around $18 one way. At this time, the trip included one meal served on board the train. My return train on Thursday was number 22, Special Express from Ubon Ratchathani, departing at 2:50 p.m. and arriving at Bang Sue Grand at 10:35 p.m. for a 7-hour and 45-minute journey. This left just enough time for me to take the MRT and BTS trains home from Bang Sue Station, as those lines close at midnight. The State Railway of Thailand, SRT, uses diesel multiple units, DMUs, and diesel rail cars, where the engine is mounted underneath or within the passenger carriage rather than in a separate locomotive. The operator's area is located in the front of the car, as seen in this photo. After arriving at Ubon Ratchathani only somewhat late after 2 p.m., I had plenty of time to get a tuk-tuk from the station to the Wish Hotel where I was staying, get settled in, and find a nearby restaurant for dinner. I located the Wish Hotel on Booking.com and found a deluxe king bed room, which came to 734 baht, or $22.35 a night, including breakfast. There was no pool and no restaurant. There was an elevator in this 6th-floor building. The on-site restaurant was only for the buffet-style breakfast, which was excellent. I was able to find an excellent restaurant within easy walking distance of the hotel. At this restaurant, the prices were in the 100 to 200 baht range, or $3 to $6 US. Seen on the menu here is a side of rice for 15 baht, or 46 cents. Over the next 2 days, I explored Ubon Ratchathani. Some of the destinations were closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, so keep this in mind when planning your trip here. Ubon Ratchathani supports Grab Taxi and motorcycle, and I use this to travel between destinations. The city center destinations are all within easy walking distance of one another. Now located at the site of the Ubon Ratchathani Airport, Ubon Royal Thai Air Force Base served as a frontline base for the United States Air Force from 1965 to 1974. Strategically located near the border with Laos, it was primarily an attack and strike hub where the U.S. Air Force units carried out extensive bombing and interdiction missions over North Vietnam and the Ho Chi Minh Trail. The primary unit at Ubon was the 8th Tactical Fighter Wing Wolfpack, which arrived in late 1965 and became famous for flying missions that included ground support, air defense, and armed reconnaissance. Ubon housed several tactical fighter F-4 Phantom squadrons flying the F-4C and F-4D Phantom II. Notable is the 45th Tactical Fighter Squadron, commanded by Colonel William A. Alden, which flew the first F-4C combat missions into Southeast Asia from Ubon and scored the first U.S. aerial victories of the Vietnam War in July 1965. The United States Air Force is no longer located at Ubon Ratchathani Airport. The USAF withdrew its combat forces and personnel from Thailand in the mid-1970s following the end of the Vietnam War, officially closing and turning over the base to the Thai government. Because there is no public monument or formal memorial specifically commemorating U.S. involvement at Ubon Ratchathani Airport, I didn't visit there. But I thought this was worth mentioning because of its historical importance. The United States Air Force primarily operated out of 7 major Royal Thai Air Force bases in Thailand during the Vietnam War, and this was one of them. My first destination was the Ubon Ratchathani Cultural Center. Housed in a grandiose, mini-gabled building, the city's cultural center features displays on regional history and culture, including some dioramas about traditional village life. The center is open Monday to Saturday from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. There's no entrance fee. There were not many dioramas, so this place doesn't take very much time to visit. The next stop was Wat Thung Si Mueang. Wat Thung Si Mueang was constructed during the reign of King Rama III, King Nong Clau, reigning from 1824 to 1851, to house a replica of the Buddha's footprint. The most beautiful structure in the temple is perhaps the wooden Tripitaka library, Ho Trai, that was designed to sit on stilts in the middle of a pond to protect the materials inside from ants and termites. This structure was under renovation at the time of my visit. The architecture here is a mixture of Laos and Rattanakosin styles, Rattanakosin referring to the era after 1782, when Bangkok became the capital of Thailand and the Rama kings began their reigns. Next to the Tripitaka Library is the Ho Pra Buddha Bat, Ho Pra Buddha Bat, or Buddha's Footprint Hall, and the Wihan Ordination Hall. Hours are daily 8:30 to 4:30. No entrance fee. The bronze replica of Buddha's footprint still resides here at Wat Thung Si Mueang, inside the Ho Pra Buddha Bat, also referred to as the Ordination Hall, Ubon or Bat. It is positioned in front of an old Lao-style Buddha image within this, the main hall, which also features detailed historic murals. The bronze replica can be seen here, just below the seated Buddha image. Next, a short walk west brings you to the Ubon Ratchathani City Pillar Shrine. City Pillar Shrines, or Lak Mung, are the spiritual cornerstones of communities across Thailand. They serve as the astrological and spiritual center of a city, housing guardian spirits believed to protect the land, ensure prosperity, and foster community stability. Please refer to my video about Canterbury, Thailand for a discussion about City Pillar Shrines. At the south corner of Thung Si Mueang Park rises a sacred pillar built in 1972, the City Pillar Shrine. It's open to visitors daily from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. This particular shrine has a surfeit of elephants of varying sizes and colors. Outside, the tiered roof is adorned by a golden pyramidal spire at its center. The chofas are a graceful coterie of thin, tapering antelope-like structures that reach towards the heavens. The shrine gable is a mixture of intricately carved dragons in gold and red. Located in front of the Ubon Ratchathani National Museum, locals refer to this place as Wat Salak Mangan. Just to the north of the City Pillar Shrine is this ornate fountain located in Thung Si Mueang Park. To its north is the golden giant Buddhist Lent candle monument. This park is also named the Chalom Prakyat Public Park because this golden monument was built in 1999 to celebrate the 72nd birthday of Rama IX, King Bhumibol. The term Chalom Prakyat means to celebrate the king. The sculpture features intricate golden designs, including Naga serpent figures, serving as the protective base of the float. They wrap around the lower body and the tail of the structure, physically guarding the candle, while the mythical bird Garuda is positioned on the front bow. It is closely associated with the annual Ubon Ratchathani Candle Festival. Moving west across the street, we arrive at the Wat Si Ubon Rattanaram Ordination Hall. Wat Si Ubon Rattanaram, or Wat Si Thong, is a royal temple near the City Hall in Ubon Ratchathani, constructed in 1855 during the reign of King Rama IV, King Mangkut of the King and I fame, of the Chakri dynasty. The Ubon Ordination Hall is in the same style as Wat Panchambopit, the Marble Temple in Bangkok. In 1968, King Rama IX, King Bhumibol, and Queen Sirikit attended the inauguration ceremony called Phang Luk Nimit, where sacred marker spheres were buried in the temple compound. During the inauguration or consecration of a temple, 9 large sacred stone spheres called Luk Nimit are buried deep in the ground beneath and around the hall to define the ultimate boundary. The visible Baisima are then placed directly above these buried spheres. Please refer to my video, Ko Chang, Thailand, Bang Bao Pier, Komak Resort, Wat Samaki Tam, Wat Komak, Cinnamon Boardwalk. The Wat Samaki Tam, Wat Komak section has an excellent detailed discussion of Baisima and Luk Nimit boundary markers in Thai Wats. Because the Luk Nimit consecration is one of the most significant and merit-making events a temple can host, high-ranking royal involvement establishes a direct royal connection. The principal Buddha image in the attitude of subduing Mara is shown as the topaz Buddha, Ra Kao Busarakam, and is 3 inches wide and 5 inches tall. It was told that this Buddha image was brought from Si Satanakanahut, Laos. During the annual Songkran Water Festival, the image is paraded through town for people to bathe the sacred idol. If you are visiting outside of Songkran, you will still be able to see the sacred treasure, but it sits quite high up behind glass above the main altar and is barely visible. The temple provides a much more visible replica down below in front of the larger seated Buddha statue. Immediately to the north of the Wat, just across the courtyard, is the Sri Ubon Rattanaram Museum. This museum, also known as Wat Si Thong Museum, houses a collection of ancient Buddha images, religious artifacts, and historical heirlooms belonging to the revered monks of Ubon Ratchathani. It is closed Monday and Tuesday and open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. otherwise. There is no entrance fee. It is a one-room structure with open eaves, giving an almost barn-like feel to the place, although it is very clean and well kept. The signs say no photos, but there was absolutely no one around, so I snapped off a few surreptitiously. Saving the best for last, we move back across the street to the east to find the Ubon Ratchathani National Museum. It is closed Monday and Tuesday, open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. all other days of the week. There is a 100 baht, or around $3 entrance fee. It is one of the 43 National Museum branches located throughout Thailand, supported by the Thai Fine Arts Department under the Ministry of Culture. This place is a gem and is a must-see. Much of the information for this section is taken from the brochure provided at the museum. Originally, this old edifice, built in 1918, was used as the city hall during the reign of King Rama VI, King Vidruvad. Magnificent sawn designs representing flowers and leaves are used to decorate the top frames of doors and pillars supporting the protruding roof. As the city has grown, this building became too small, so in 1968 a new city hall was built in another location. In 1983, it was given to the Fine Arts Department for restoration and conversion into the Ubon Ratchathani National Museum. This museum includes expositions on geography, geology, history, archaeology, folkloric customs, and ethnology of Ubon Ratchathani province and neighboring areas. These are displayed in 10 exposition galleries surrounding a central courtyard. Here is the display model of the museum located inside the First General Information Gallery, number 1. The next 3 photos are from the Prehistory Gallery, number 3. Prehistoric cave paintings estimated to be 3,000 to 4,000 years old. Bronze drums from the Nan Nong Ho archaeological site, 1,500 to 1,800 years old. Earthenware vessels from the prehistoric era. The next 3 photos are from the Dvaravati Culture and Pre-Angkor Civilization Gallery, number 4. Angkor was the capital of the Khmer Empire, located in what is Cambodia today. Angkor is no longer the capital of Cambodia, today's capital and largest city being Phnom Penh. At its peak, between the 11th and 13th centuries, its territory expanded well beyond modern borders to include much of present-day Thailand, Laos, and southern Vietnam. This civilization, over time, blended with the Thai civilization, eventually separating into the countries we know today. Here is an ancient Sema stone, or Buddhist boundary marker, from the Dvaravati period. Carved from sandstone, it is from the 7th to the 9th centuries. This specific type is found predominantly in the Mekong River basin. The Mekong River flows through the eastern section of Ubon Ratchathani province. Here on the right is a standing Buddha image from the Dvaravati period from the 7th to 8th century. These figures typically display a diaphanous or tight-fitting robe that shows the form of the body underneath. In the center of this photo is a lintel from pre-Angkoran civilization. In Thai architecture, a lintel, known locally as kap lang, is a decorative and structural horizontal beam positioned directly above a doorway or window. In classical Thai construction, lintels are a defining artistic element of ancient Khmer-style temples scattered throughout the country. As I moved from room to room, this absolutely divine, angelic, dear-hearted person followed me with this chair through every room, so I could sit down and rest if I wanted to. My heart goes out to her. The next photo is from the Angkor Civilization, Gallery number 5. This sandstone sculpture depicts a Khmer guardian lion, known as Sing Ha, likely dating from the 10th to 13th century. This photo is from the Thai Lao Civilization Gallery number 6. These artifacts are consistent with the items found in Thailand's Isan, northeast, region, which historically had Khmer influence, resulting in a blend of art styles. This photo is from the Ubon Ratchathani Textile Gallery number 7. This is a traditional Thai dress, known as a chut Thai, commonly worn for formal cultural ceremonies, weddings, and festivals. It features a top, sua, sash, sabai, and a formal ankle-length wrap-around tube skirt known as a ha nung sin. These last 4 photos are from the Folk Crafts Gallery number 9. This is a historic wooden throne and ornate pulpit known as a tamam or busabak. It was utilized in Buddhist temples Sim for high-ranking monks delivering sermons or holding sacred texts. Note the multi-headed Naga serpent finials reaching outward on the roof. This is a traditional Thai palanquin, throne, or royal carriage decorated with gold and intricate patterns. Often called an elephant howdah, it can go on the back of an elephant. This is an antique Thai monk's chair styled after a traditional howdah. This variation is modified for floor seating in Buddhist temples. Here are two longboats, replicas of royal barges, which are traditional Thai vessels historically used for ceremonial processions on rivers. The Naga serpent prow is a common feature in Thai maritime art. In the background is a tapestry featuring scenes depicting Khmer influence or local Isan culture.